Speed is the most critical factor if we're wanting to accomplish any of our hitting goals, whether it's hitting home runs, smashing the ball hard every time, or giving ourselves more room for air. Maybe we mishit it a little bit and we have enough speed to still get a hit and hit it into the outfield. But one of the biggest killers of speed is not getting a full arm release through the ball, meaning we're getting extension through the release and through impact. And more specifically, it's the back elbow that's not getting released. It stays bent through impact, which is a huge speed killer if we're talking about getting everything through the ball. Well, in today's video, I'm not only going to show you how that works, I'm going to show you a great drill that will instantly start getting that back elbow to start releasing so that you can start getting the feel you need to maximize your speed. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, guys, we got a lot of great content coming out this year, and if you don't want to miss out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's the only way you can get notified when we come out with new content. And make sure you hit that like button. That really helps us grow the channel. And if you guys have any questions or comments, we'd love to hear from you. Leave them in the comment section below. Now, guys, just to be perfectly clear, I'm sure a lot of you guys out there have seen lots of slow motion videos, and you've seen this back elbow bent at impact. You may have even seen players get jammed, and there be some bend in this back elbow at impact. But one thing we have to understand, no matter what we're doing when we're looking at the swing, is that it happens in a flash. The swing is so fast, it's ridiculous. It's more of the intention of what we're doing that we're looking for. If you look at these great hitters that are hitting, they may have, even in the model swing for the Pro Speed Baseball website, there's some bend in this back elbow, but the bend is only a picture and that's going 1,000 billion miles per hour in just a flash of time. That's all we're seeing right there. What we need to be looking for is the fact that this elbow is extending. This elbow is releasing through impact, that we are letting it go. It would literally be the same as me trying to throw a ball while keeping my elbow bent. I'm not going to get any speed. I need to release the speed, and I want that to happen as close to impact as I possibly can. So just to be clear, the picture that we see in slow motion videos, there will be some bend in the back elbow, but it is being released if all of the speed is going to be getting into the ball. Now, the problem that I see, the incorrect move, is when we have this swing where the back elbow stays bent through impact, meaning I can't physically release this bat truly unless my arms are releasing, just like I can't physically release a throw truly unless my arm releases. Well, you know, a lot of you guys are out there, well, that's pretty easy. I'll just straighten out my elbow. And for a lot of hitters, that is a very simple fix. But another thing we have to take into account is a lot of you guys out there work hard and you practice a lot. And if you have an issue like this, you may be very used to hitting with a bent elbow through impact. Now, if you're used to it, it could be a lot more difficult to get rid of. And I'm sure if you worked on any mechanic, there's something you have in your swing that you're trying to work on or get rid of or add that's giving you some grief because you're used to doing it another way. Well, in today's video, we're going to show you the proper way, which means we want the arms to release. We need everything to extend, just like we talk about in the Pro Speed hitting system in the straight arm release section. You know, I work with some of my online students, and we get to this point, we start talking about the arms releasing and whatnot, and I say we named it the straight arm release because we want our body to release. The bat can still release, and my elbows be bent, but the bat's not going to be moving nearly as fast as if my arms release. So if we want the arm to release, we need to, and we're having trouble with it. Well, what do? We go to the shop. We go to drill work, and that's exactly what I have for you guys today. A very simple drill that will make you release the bat, start getting a feel for how this elbow is supposed to work so that you can start getting it into your full swing. Guys, it's a very simple concept. We're simply going to be throwing the barrel at the ball. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your lead hand, put it just like you would on the normal part of normal, however you grip your bat normally. You're going to take your backhand and you're going to just rotate it inward. So if you're holding your bat in front of you like this, and let's say you got the bat in your lead hand, you're going to rotate your fingers towards the bat. You're going to place your hand about midway up the bat, just kind of wherever's comfortable. We don't want it too high because that kind of defeats the purpose. We want it maybe about the middle of the bat right here. And we're simply going to make some swings where we're going to take our backhand, our back elbow, and we're going to throw the barrel at the ball. Again, this, guys, doesn't really matter if we hit it good. You actually can hit it pretty good like this once you get used to the drill. But the idea is I am trying to, just like I would make a throw at the ball, I want to throw the barrel at the ball. So I've got the barrel in my hand right here getting ready to throw. Now I can throw that barrel wherever I want. if I want to throw the barrel at the camera, I can throw it at the camera, and my arm is going to get extended because I have this intention on throwing the bat. So what that looks like, again, I'm turning my fingers in towards the bat. We don't want to turn them away from the bat because this is going to tuck the elbow in. If we tuck the elbow in, we're taking ourselves out of alignment, so we're putting our body in a mechanical disadvantage. We want to turn our fingers in towards the bat, halfway up the bat, and it's literally this simple. I've got my barrel in my hand. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to keep my lead hand on the bat, and I'm simply going to throw the barrel at the ball. So my whole intention here is in my backhand to throw the barrel at the ball. And I don't really care too much about a follow through here. I need that bat releasing in front of me. I need my bat releasing at the ball so I can get max speed. Again, I'm turning my fingers in towards the bat, halfway up, and I'm throwing my barrel at the ball. Guys, see, even with my grip all weird and everything like that, when the bat is swinging and releasing, we simply don't have control over it. It's moving too fast. So we need to, just like we don't have control over the ball when we let it go, it's moving too fast. We need to get it going in the right direction. We need to be releasing it from the top of the swing through the ball, and we need that right arm to be, or their back arm to be releasing so that we can maximize our speed. Guys, if you throw this drill and if you're having any trouble with the right elbow, and I highly recommend throwing in, you don't have to do this real fast or anything like that. It's just an easy drill where you get the sensation of your right arm throwing through impact. Now, once you get a good feel for that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your normal grip and you're going to have that same intention on your mind where I'm allowing my back arm to release like I'm throwing the barrel at the ball. So I'm going to get my load stride. I'm going to have this intention that I'm throwing my hand at the ball. It's a little bit more exaggerated there, but the intention is still the same. If we have an issue that we're trying to work on, we want to be focusing in on that issue. So again, I'm in my load stride position. I have my same intention that I'm going to throw the barrel at the ball, but I'm in my normal grip, my normal setup, and I'm going to throw that barrel at the ball. Guys, speed is critical. If that back elbow is bent, you're killing your speed. Let's make sure we get that back elbow releasing so we can maximize our speed and start achieving our hitting goals. And speaking of goals, I got a great bonus for you guys. Getting a proper weight shift allows for more speed in the swing. So if we want even more speed, I'm going to play a bonus video that you can get instant access to by clicking on the link that pops up in the left-hand portion of your screen or the link in the description below. It's going to show you how you can get a proper weight shift to support more speed so that we can hit the ball even harder. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to now start showing how our weight shift is involved with the release of the bat. We just simply need to understand exactly where we want to be in our weight shift. So we're going to get a lot more specific. We're going to be talking about the timing of getting the back pocket in front of the tee at the same time we're hitting the ball. But the first thing we need to do, guys, is we need to rep this out and make sure that we can definitely get the weight transfer that we need. So we're going to put our arms across our chest. We're going to get at least 100 repetitions